Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the middle of December 2020. This month, we're just going to jump right in here and see what's going on for you. Also, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for full details on what could be going on for you this month. These three cards wanted to come out, so we'll take all three. Why not? But let's see what we have for you here. Virgo and Virgo. Overall, you are moving towards success is what I would say to you here, and definitely a lot of abundance coming in for you as well. Probably after a heartbreak here, but let's get this going in the right direction here, Virgo. We're going to take a look again at your current energies in this part of the reading, and then we're going to clarify with the baby tarot here and see if there are any additional details or anything that wants to come up. So your overall energy is the change of the wind card. Definitely a positive change coming in for you. Just judging by the way this flows, I feel like you're heading towards something much more positive, much more positive energy, happier energy as well. So I definitely really like to see that. You have the Three of Swords coming up in your first position here. This is probably the worst Three of Swords, I would say. Out of all the tarot out of all the decks that I have, the Three of Swords in the Light Seers Tarot, to me, she is in agony. So I do feel like some of you have been very hurt in a past relationship, or some of you could just be healing as well. And I say that because you have the Star, the Magician, and the Ten of Pentacles. The row itself is actually very nice. I feel that some of you could be going through healing, experiencing a new beginning. The Magician is even pointing towards the Ace of Cups here. So it's pointing towards new love. I feel like for some of you, it's while you have gone through something that has caused some sort of ripple effect is what's popping into my head here. I do feel like you're kind of moving away from that. I do feel like this could be an extreme thing that you went through. I feel that, again, I'm getting the word ripple effect as well. I'm noticing the ripples here on the Star card. And it's popping into my head as a ripple effect. So for some of you, it's maybe you went through something that kind of affected multiple areas of your life. And I almost feel like you're trying to rebuild from some sort of negative ripple effect that you had. A lot of hope here, and definitely a new beginning with the Magician. The Ten of Pentacles to me is everything you want. And you have the Ten of Pentacles twice. I always say in these readings, whenever I have a card and then one of these cards is the same, to me it's zooming in to that part of the reading, if that makes sense. So I feel like you have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this reading is zooming in to this Ten of Pentacles here. It's giving me more details on what this Ten of Pentacles could be. For a lot of you, Ten of Pentacles to me is everything you want in your life. To me, it is a card of happy home, happy family. I mean, that's the Ten of Cups, but to me, it's also very similar to the Ten of Cups is what I'm trying to say, because, again, there's a happy family on this card. So for some of you, there could be a very strong desire for a deep love connection here. You do have the Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups in this row. Overall, pretty positive, even with this Five of Cups, because you go from the 5 to the 9 of Cups in this top position here. So I do feel, for the most part, it's you probably are starting to look on the bright side of life after a very dark moment here. Even though these cards are positive, I feel that, again, there was some sort of ripple effect or something that spilled over into other areas of your life, and that could have caused a lot of problems here with this energy. You have, again, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups here. I feel like some of you have finally turned around. This Knight of Cups is pointing this direction. The Knight of Cups is going into the future position here. So I feel that you have kind of turned around, or you are experiencing a turnaround this month and probably heading towards something that you desire. The Ace of Cups is love, of course. It could be engagement, love, marriage, happiness, all those other things. But I feel really that this is saying that you're moving towards a much more happy time with this energy. I feel like you're moving towards happiness, fulfillment, success, good news, good things here, Virgo. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you with this energy. I also feel this could be like an offer coming in for you as well. It's like a new offer. I feel like some of you maybe have gone through a lot of hurt with this Three of Swords here. So it's almost like the reading is like confirmation. I feel like the Magician is like saying, hey, don't worry about this because there's definitely a new beginning coming in for you. There's definitely new love coming in for you with this energy. So I just feel like there's new love coming in for you here, Virgo, and I definitely really like to see that. My camera just went off as well, so I'm hoping that the camera itself is actually still recording. If it's not, I'll post a picture of the reading down below, and or I'll paste it into the video, and I'll just keep the recording going because I don't want to lose this reading. Next, you have the all three of these cards wanted to come out together. You have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. 2 sevens to me is internal fears that don't exist. So I feel for some of you, it's kind of like saying that you are like ready to move on. I feel with this Two of Wands energy, I feel like you're ready to maybe step into a new relationship or to have new love experiences, but you could be a little bit nervous or fearful of new love experiences with these two cards. Maybe someone lied, cheated, or stole from you here, Virgo, or there was something else negative that happened in the past, and I feel like that could be making you kind of like a little bit defensive. But you have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Devil here. So again, I feel like you're just trying to avoid this toxic Devil energy. And the Nine of Cups is like a wish or wish fulfillment. The Two of Cups is true love. And the Devil just says, make sure something doesn't turn toxic. Like overall, I wouldn't even worry about it. Like you have the Star in this first diagonal here. You have the Star to the Knight of Pentacles to that Devil. It could just be a Capricorn coming in for you. This doesn't even have to be something that's like overly toxic. It could just be someone new coming into your life, or like new love coming in for you. Definitely could be a Capricorn. Even this diagonal here is very positive. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles to the 9 of Cups. It's like you're heading towards major wish fulfillment, or you're heading towards some success here, Virgo. So let's clarify this. I definitely need more detail on this reading to get more clarity, but let's see what we have for you, Virgo. Virgo, make sure to drop a like on this video. Really appreciate all the likes and support, and let's see what we have for you. Between the Star and the Five of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, so definitely a very passionate new beginning coming in for you. I do feel like there's a need to let go of that Five of Cups energy. Again, this could represent an addiction, so some of you could be needing to let go of an addiction. It could be just like, maybe watch too much Netflix or something else. It doesn't have to be something that's like super toxic. It could just be something that is kind of maybe controlling your life or taking up too much time. I do get like a little bit of obsessive energy here. I don't really say that in readings because I think it's overused, by some readers. It's easy to say someone is obsessed and to get a lot of clicks, right? But I do get like a little bit of an obsessive energy here. I feel like this could be saying that when you get into something new, make sure that there are like healthy boundaries. Make sure you're not make sure you're not like wanting to text this person, or they're not texting you like every waking moment. It's like, I feel like this is saying make sure, or that you have learned maybe in the past, that you need to have boundaries, or you need to kind of have some time alone. So I would make sure to set that up. Between the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Wands here. Definitely like quick success coming in for you. I do feel for some of you that this is just talking about a job here, this energy. So if you've been waiting for a job or hoping for a job, I feel like it could just be a job. It could also just be success coming in for you in general. And between the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, you have the Strength card. I do feel like you need to be strong at this time and patient, but really, this could be you showing off. Like, you always get the Star in your readings. I always forget, and then I'm always like, oh yeah, Virgo always gets the Star in their readings. So I feel that there could be kind of like a lot of success coming in for you here, obviously. And the Strength card to me is a card of standing out, because this person here they have their hands in a lion's mouth. And it's like, who in their right mind would stick their hands in a lion's mouth? The answer is nobody. So I feel like for some of you, there's just a lot of success coming in here through some work that you've done, or you could be being recognized for work that you've done. You could be becoming famous. And between the Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups, you have the Fool. Ever since the beginning of time, Virgo, you have been getting the Fool. So I do feel you're ready for a new journey. I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith here with that Fool card. Between the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, you have the Six of Cups here. Definitely, I feel like this is more true love. I feel like saying the word tender as well. So I feel like you could be meeting someone who's very tender. It makes sense with the Strength card as well. It's like she's able to tame this lion on this card. So I feel like you could be meeting someone where it's either like you can tame them or they can tame you. I feel like but like this is not a controlling thing. I don't feel like this is a controlling, weird thing. I feel like this is just a nice kind of nurturing, kind of tender energy coming off of a person. So that could be nice. For others, this is definitely like shaping up to be a wish reading, or what I would call kind of like a wish fulfillment reading. The Star to the Ace of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles to the Six of Cups so far is kind of like you have worked very hard to achieve something, or you're working towards achieving something. We're going to have to see what comes up right here to see what this is. Between the Ace of Cups and the Devil, you have the Knight of Wands here. Definitely player-like energy. I would be careful of any fire signs. I feel like some of you could have dealt with like a player fire sign. It could have been a Leo. And I would be careful of that energy again, especially if like someone is trying to come back into your life here, Virgo. But let's pull this last row. Top row outcome, you have the Page of Wands, definitely going on a new adventure. I always get travel for you, Virgo, that some of you could be traveling or moving. For others, I feel this is a gift from the universe, because you have these great cards here to the Six of Cups, Two of Cups, to this Page of Wands. It's like there could be some sort of gift, and this gift could be travel, moving, freedom. It could be anything. In your middle row here, you have the Lovers. There you go. So Two of Cups and Lovers. Definitely like a soulmate, very strong type connection here. 3 soulmate cards in a row, basically. So I feel like this is love. I feel like you could be meeting this person through socializing with the Eight of Wands, or I guess it could be social media, but really to me, the Eight of Wands is like socializing or social group or your friends. Again, yes, I realize that there's COVID going on, so don't put yourself in any unnecessary danger, of course, with these cards, but there's online dating, there's you could talk to someone on Zoom, whatever. So I feel like this is saying, like, protect yourself, but there's definitely someone coming in here. Bottom row, Two of Swords, needing to make a decision, needing to make a choice. I feel like this choice is moving on to new lands. I feel like this has been your reading for like the past 6 months, Virgo. I feel like you're trying to decide whether something is toxic in your life or not. For some of you, I feel like, of course it could be a person, but I also feel like it could be kind of like love, or it could be like family, it could be your family members, or it could be people that you've been friends with for a very long period of time. I feel like the answer is very simple for you. If something is where it has always been, with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, she's like sitting on this like very hard stool, and it kind of represents the fact that she is just where she has always been. And then there's new lands behind her on this card. And it kind of says like she needs to make the choice to move on to something new. And I really feel that in all the readings that I always do for you, Virgo, it's like you are kind of being pulled towards something new. You are being pulled towards new lands. You are being pulled towards a new beginning. And that's what I feel like you need to do here. So this looks like a very interesting reading. I feel like it is talking about kind of like needing to take a leap of faith here. You have this Not For You card. I would definitely, like, if something, anything from the past here, probably not for you with that Not For You card here. Treasure Island, if you can dream it, you can have it. So I feel like you need to use your powers of manifestation there, Virgo. But this is a very good reading. I like it quite a bit. Definitely good stuff coming in for you. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the weeklies or the monthlies.